Hey guys, Worm here again, and today we have a game in the Kampfpanzer 07RH, the Crystal Challenge tank. I recently purchased this. I got up to the 50% discount on this tank, so I thought I might as well pick it up. You get a bunch of additional rewards, some pieces of equipment, some premium days, some credits, so I thought it was worthwhile. And plus, I kind of want to do or talk briefly about this tank on my channel. I played maybe 10 games so far, and so far I normally like fast mobile tanks with good gun handling, but unfortunately I don't think this tank is my cup of tea. And today I want to highlight this bush here on the west or eastern spawn of Mannerheim line here. You can get some lovely spots, and yikes, that's super Pershing. Oh, I want to highlight this game also because me and my platoon mate here in the ISU 152 did some great work here. I'm able to get all the spots, and he's able to get a lot of the assistance. So KV4 gets set on fire. Brutal. Burns for like another 300 or so. That's absolutely brutal. And I'm just lighting up all these guys here. I thought that I wouldn't get spotted there, but I think they must have a light tank here, or the Brass probably spotted me there. So easily just, reverse here. The reverse speed's actually pretty good on this tank. Wait till I'm not spotted and go back into the bush. And then spot the Kampfpanzer. Unfortunately, I get spotted there. I think I drove a little bit too far out. But, my platoon mate is able to put 800 into him. And I take 200 in return. So I think that's definitely a worthwhile trade. And in the first couple minutes of this battle, we were able to pretty much win the game for our team. But yeah, let me talk about the Kampfpanzer. What's unique about it? 200 alpha gun, so pretty low for this tier. Lower than pretty much any other medium tank, but has very high DPM, 3000 DPM. I think if you run rammer, it's around 3000. I think it's slightly lower than 3000 base, but you can get it up to 3000 if you run vents and rammer, which is what I have. I think the third piece of equipment I have is coated optics to get to the max V range. But yeah, 200 alpha damage for high DPM. I think you would think that it would play well, kind of like an E25. However, the problem with this tank is that that low of alpha damage makes it difficult to trade and utilize that alpha damage. Most situations you're not going to be able to utilize your alpha damage. There I was able to shoot 3 times for that one shot, the KV4 shot, which is nice, but the penetration of these heat rounds is not that great. About 255, not the best here. So I'm just waiting for my allies to push behind this KV4 and kind of force his hand. Hoping that my platoon mate could give me some support, but unfortunately he's not quite loaded until there. So eat a shot there. But I feel like the alpha alpha damage being so low and the DPM being so high, it's very hard to find situations you can utilize that alpha damage to the max. And so this tank really, it can only do well on very long range maps where you can control the distance of engagement and I guess outspot your enemies. The mobility is pretty good, but there's a lot of good tanks with good mobility and has decent armor. This tank is very similar to a CDC is how I describe it. Except it has higher DPM and has more armor. But trades a little bit of the alpha damage, but 240 alpha damage on the CDC is still very low. So let's take a look at the post game here. So here's the post game. Second class scout. This tank, we were to get 4,000 spotting. Pretty great result. Platoon mate here, 3,000 damage. Really got great, and able to make a decent amount of credits. I think there's a lot of other tanks I'd recommend over this tank. Barask, for example, better firepower, can still do the spotting role. Just a better tank. Progetto, way better tank. Has the auto reloader with 2,000 DPM, which is stupid. But yeah, that's what I recommend for this tank. I wouldn't recommend this tank. Is what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say here. I'm gonna showcase another game here that's from a player that's way better than me, and you'll see a game that, you know, in certain situations it can definitely shine, but I think overall the average player is not gonna enjoy it. Let me get into the next game. All right, so today we have XX Beetle D or Beat Lead X. It looks like Beetle AD or Beat Lead. I'll just call him Beat Lead or Beetle AD. I think that might be better. I don't know. It's one of the two, and it looks like he has the crew members from the Girls in Panzer pack that was sold recently. So this might be an interesting commentary for the voice notifications, especially firing four rounds around every 4 seconds. This might be very interesting. Let me make the map bigger. Unfortunately, Rams's ally, I don't know why he stopped there to shoot. Why is he stopping there? It's a very odd location to stop at. Definitely should be killing. Something weird happened there. I think the ELC just quit. I don't understand how that happened. But the HE rounds are very, very nice on this tank. Let's see. The HE rounds are 90 penetration. Okay, I'm gonna need to get rid of these voices. Hopefully this works. This hopefully will change the voice, maybe. I'm hoping. Please. But Beetle is using this position here. Unfortunately, I don't think that's the best position. Yeah, it looks like the ELC probably left or something, disconnected or something. I don't know. I don't know what server he's on. I'll have to check that at the end. See what server he's on. Renegade. Oh no, I didn't get rid of the voices. Well, we're gonna have to live with that this game. But he's trying to get some nice side shots. Wow, very good gun handling here. I think it might be because he's running food. Might be the reason, but 5 shots to get to 1,000 damage. He's been very good at conserving his HP, which is one thing one of the biggest recommendations I would make for a player who's looking to get shooting the ELC. I don't think that gives you any damage, just like shooting a drowned tank doesn't give you extra damage. So he notices that the Type 59s on the enemy team, I think they're in a platoon together, have pushed on the other side. So I need to make sure this is giving me the tank names. It doesn't help me to see the player names. But looks like he's gonna go try to take this TD position up here. One thing I'll note is that Beetle has an amazing crew. He's like 300 meters from these guys and he's not getting lit. So he's definitely been able to train his crew up significantly using this tank. So that's the thing with the special crew. I think it's comes with Brothers in Arms as a first perk. It's quite it's quite useful. And now Type 59's showing his lower plate is not angling perfectly, so he's able to easily penetrate. And he actually blocked a round from the Type 59, so the armor can be trollish at distance. You kind of have to hit the turret. And he's able to utilize the DPM very well there and is able to take out that platoon of Type 59s with the help of the OHO and the Even 90. That's one good thing about this tank, is you can really shoot your way out of situations. And the fact that he was able to conserve a lot of his HP there, he knew that he could be a bit more aggressive. So that's one thing I would definitely take note of from Beetle's gameplay here, is that you definitely want to try to take advantage or take care of your HP as best you can. Now he's going into this great position here in the southeast of this map. You're able to get a lot of good flanking fire, and he's using this bush very, very well. He's going into the bush to try to spot, and then once he has a shot, he's probably gonna back up here. So he backs up till he's on the edge of the bush. He's a bit slow there, but patience is key here. He's gonna back up. Nice rear shot. Should be easy penetration. Crucial kill on the Renegade, which is being sold right now, which I think is probably the best premium heavy tank to buy. Maybe the Defender, you could add that, but I think the Renegade's better in the hands of experienced players. So now he's in a 3v6 situation. So unfortunately misses a shot there. Object 416 is clearly a good player, as he was driving towards Beetle here and tried to get cover behind that rock / OHO. So a very smart player, good player there. And he's down 3000 HP, and he has a camping TL1 and a artillery piece with him. Wow, he's not spotted there. No, he's definitely spotted. Very smart. I didn't see if he loaded HE there on purpose, if he knew. Unfortunately, a little bit didn't lead enough there. He's not leading enough here. The HE rounds definitely don't get good shell velocity, but now the Scorpion's so close, it's a pretty easy shot, and he knows that the Scorpion has pretty bad dispersion on the move, so he could be pretty safe there. I don't know if he's gonna try to flank or if he's gonna try to camp this corner. Oh, are we gonna eat a shot? No, he doesn't eat a shot. He's way quicker to the trigger there. Now he's going back to AP. The Super Pershing has good spaced armor, so how is he gonna deal with this? Unfortunately missed. Rushed the shot a bit there. Gonna try to go for the track. Nice. Did a little bit of juke there. Really good. And then artillery a little bit late to the fight there. And gets killed by the 416, I believe. Or maybe the low. I didn't see who killed the... Oh, it's probably the low. So, wow, 7 kills. That was a pretty crazy sequence of events there. The Scorpion just rushed him, which was the right decision. He just took a lot of damage there. I don't know, like the Scorpion he didn't really have a choice. He kind of had to close the distance. I think the Super Pershing was a bit slow to come and support. But if the Scorpion had stopped to aim, I think the artillery might have hit him, so he's probably concerned about that. But so now his TL1 friend is dead, so now it's a 1v4, and he got lit there. I wonder where he got lit from is the question. Probably maybe from someone here. The WZ is my guess. But very risky play there to drive in the middle of the map. But spots the low. I would probably load gold right now. Looks like he might try to go deal with... Oh! BZ's flanking him. Oh, wow. Very lucky that he tracked there. Interesting how he's not keeping him tracked. Interesting loads HE. He's trying to... Oh, wow. Very good use of HE rounds there. Beetle uses the HE very well in this game. Definitely either really good knowledge of the weak spots, or just counting on the HE being 90 millimeters and using that to up his DPM up to like 4,000 with the HE rounds. So phenomenal result there. Not panicking there when he saw him, getting that lucky track shot, and then immediately switching to HE, shooting him in the side, tracking him again, and then able to penetrate the rear of his tank with the HE rounds. So 416 spots him, most likely from this position up here, is my guess. So he can eat one shot from him, but probably not anymore. 416 is a 2-shot for him. So 416 has good DPM, however, so definitely needs to be careful here. And eats a shot from the artillery. Is he gonna line up? Oh, nice. Looks like hits the gun there. Needs to really make these shots count. Switching back to AP. Smart. So all he needs to do is penetrate 2 shots on the 416. So now that the 416 is not spotted from there, I think he might be on top of the hill here, is my guess. But now he doesn't have to worry about artillery. Interesting how the 416 is not shooting here, even though he's spotting him. Maybe the 416 is just keen on sitting on top of the hill, but really 416 should try to lower his HP, because right now he's a 2-shot, and Beetle has better DPM than he does. So interesting how Beetle's choosing to go wide there. I would have hugged the rock, this mountain area, to prevent him from getting a line of sight on me, because during that entire time, if he's on the hill here, you're not going to get unlit or relit. You're probably like lit the whole time, so like he knows you're coming this way. Oh, he wasn't there. Oh, is he AFK? Did he get disconnected? That's a bit unfortunate. I think this might have been a different result if that 416 hadn't been AFK, because the 416 definitely could have easily gotten a shot off there, while Beetle was making this run here. So you take what you can get. So it's a 1v1, and the low is full HP? I don't think he's full HP, but we'll see. This will be a crazy result if he is full HP. I wonder if the low is going to get into the cap, or where he's gone, since he was last spotted around cap. Oh, he's in the cap circle. That's great for Beetle here, because Beetle can just use the bushes along here and not get spotted. And effectively, this is GG. Probably shouldn't have rammed that corpse there. He's just waiting, seeing if he can track. Is he going to HE him? I don't think that's going to be very effective. Low still hasn't pinpointed where he is. Yeah, at this rate, you're probably not going to kill him. He's switching back to AP. He's got 2 minutes left. Nice. Low is moving outside of the cap, giving broadside shots for Beetle. Beetle needs to aim a bit more, give more lead, or aim towards the front of his tank. There, doesn't use the bush, so most likely gets spotted. Yep. Wow. And you can see there, amazing angling of the front plate. Now he knows he can shoot like 2 or 3 times for every time the low shoots. And now smartly pushes back or falls back to wait till the low doesn't get spotted, and then therefore he's not spotted. Now the low is trying to close the distance, which is the right move. However, there's just too many bush locations where he can get flanked from. So now the low is trying to stay hull down here. He's got 1 minute left. How's he going to deal with this? No, not going to go through there. He's going to aim for the cupola. I think this tank has 0.33 accuracy? 32 accuracy, maybe? He's on 600. Why is he turning his turret? What is this low doing? Low misplaying very hard here. He just needs to line up his turret with where he's shooting from. Low is a one-shot now. And, wow. Gets a crazy penetration there. Wow, that's amazing. Gets very lucky with about like 30 seconds left. I was getting concerned there about how he's going to finish that, but crazy result there. Let's take a look at this post game. So this was, holy cow, he got his first mark of excellence for this game, most likely for some missions here. He got Pool's medal for 11 kills and high caliber and a top gun. 7,000 damage. Yeah, that's pretty crazy for 11 kills. Let's see. Borsig did well, camping in the back. It was pretty classic. I guess 416. I would have liked to see how this battle would have ended if the 416 hadn't disconnected. 60 shots fired. Wow. 50 hits, 36 pens. Actually, a lot of it was close quarters, so yeah, that DPM, pretty crazy. 570 blocked and made 146,000 credits. Wow, that's crazy. This is definitely your 1 in 1,000, 1 in 100 game that you will ever get, because yeah, he's able to DPM people down essentially, and great utilization of HE. So wow, this is a crazy game. But again, I think you could have done this in a Barask. You probably could have done this in a Progetto for sure. Maybe Barask might be difficult because it has lower DPM, but you know, most situations I would take a Barask over this. One more reminder, but I'm having my 100 subs giveaway, and I'm giving away some tier 8s, tier 5s, and some gold. And all you have to do is comment how you discovered my channel, why you subscribed, and then your username and server. So yeah, make sure you guys enter, and yeah, just comment on this video. That's all you have to do. So, and obviously be subscribed. So good luck with that, and thank you guys for watching. Warm out.